Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, going to be talking about the 49ers and Broncos joint practice session day 2. Pretty big day for the Niners, last day of this whole collaboration thing. Then they play the Broncos on Monday preseason time. So, it is a great opportunity. Hopefully, they did take advantage of playing in Denver, playing with another team, practicing with another team. So that was good for both teams, I would say. Also, I'm going to be mentioning the defense, offense, all that cool stuff. Also, there was a fight. Hey, it can't be joint practice session without fights. Ha ha ha. Yep, true. Look at the Texans and 49ers last year with Jimmy Ward and DeAndre Hopkins. Now it's with Phillip Lindsay and Marcel Harris. I didn't expect one to happen, but it did happen. So I'll talk about that near the end of the video. But for right now, I want to talk about what happened on the field based on this article from 49ers.com and just some other websites because, hey, I can't be there in Denver personally, so I can only take into account on what people saw from the observations from the team respectively. All right, going to get the video started, but before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That is going to help me out a lot. Click that bell notification, do all that cool stuff. Getting very close to 2,000 subscribers. Just need a couple more people to join my channel, and then after that, boom, 2,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much in advance. Let's just get the video started. 49ers Broncos joint practice day 2. All right, what happened? So, going to be talking about the defensive side of the ball first. Fred Warner, I thought he was a standout for today. He had another forced fumble, and Ahkello Witherspoon was able to recover the fumble. So, this is the second day in a row that he's had this. Offensively for the Broncos, both Drew Lock and Joe Flacco decided to play. So, that's interesting. That's pretty good. A lot of pass breakups for the most part. Kentavious Street, Eric Armstead, they had a pretty good day as well. So, overall, just a pretty normal day for the defensive side of the ball. Had some nice standouts, but for the most part, consistency is what I'm seeing from this whole defense from training camp all the way until now, the first preseason game. So it's very optimistic, a lot of upside for this defense, especially everyone coming back for the regular season like Nick Bosa and Dee Ford. Everyone should be healthy by then. I can't wait to see how this defense is going to operate during the regular season because, hey, that is the most important time of the year for the 49ers. Also, Kentavious Street, I'm excited for him to see what he can do on the field. He had a pretty good day as well, getting a lot of pressure on the Broncos offense. So pretty good day for the defense, I would say. All right, so the offensive side of the ball, what to talk about? Running game, I thought they had a pretty good standout day. This was probably the first time in a while they had a standout day. Matt Breida, Tevin Coleman, they were taking lead for the running back position. They both were having clinics, I guess, on the Broncos defense. Is kind of surprising because this is a Vic Fangio defense, but hey, if you could do very good against Vic's defense, then you're doing something right for the most part, so that's good. Breida, Coleman, I don't know what's going on with the running back. I don't know if you want to call it competition, but depth chart thing, whatever you want to call it. You see those two, who's going to be the number one running back. There won't be a dominant guy. There won't be a bell cow guy, but there will be a guy that takes a lot of the carries. And I guess Kyle Shanahan has to decide between Breida and Coleman. I don't know. Do you go with Breida, the guy that was our standout last year for the 49ers and had a pretty good year? Or do you go with Coleman, the guy that you were really good with in Atlanta that made it to the Super Bowl? So it is kind of difficult to see what's going to be happening for that running back position, but those two guys taking lead as our backs, that's a pretty good thing, and Jimmy Garoppolo should be happy he has those two guys. Also, Jared McKinnon, I don't know what's going on with him. He had an injection a week ago, so it is pretty iffy on his future with the 49ers, or I should say his future with his health and what have you, so hopefully everything is all right, but Breida, Coleman, I can't complain at all having these two as our running backs taking lead for the regular season. Nick Mullins, CJ Beathard, just normal days, nothing too crazy. Nick Mullins connecting to Deebo Samuel, CJ Beathard giving the ball to Dante Pettis. Pettis has kind of been struggling for this whole offseason programming from training camp all the way until preseason. I don't know what's going on with him. He should be the number one guy. I thought Garoppolo and company were going to rely on him definitely, but so far Jalen Hurd and Deebo Samuel have really taken the spotlight out of him a little bit, but hopefully Pettis can find his footing and they can have that chemistry that they had earlier in 2018 when they were playing the regular season together before Garoppolo got hurt. So banking on Pettis to do more, but just for right now he's just struggling for the most part, but he had a pretty good day today in day 2 of training camp practice session with the Broncos. And the last thing I can mention right now is the 2-minute drill. Jimmy Garoppolo setting up a pass, Robbie Gould kicking the field goal. Vic Fangio tried to troll him by icing the kicker. Honestly, I don't even know if icing the kicker works, but hey, he tried it, and Gould didn't really phase him at all. He ended up kicking a 55-yarder to end the practice session, and that's pretty good. Robbie Gould, pretty reliable kicker. I think we all know pretty much 95% or above every single year with the 49ers. I'm glad he was able to sign a contract with them during the offseason. I not want him to hold out any longer, but they were able to get a deal done, so that's pretty good. We paid a lot of money for him, and they expect their dividends, and he's going to give them their dividends definitely, because he doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon, and he's young. He's about 36, 37 years old, and that's pretty young for a kicker. You gotta remember, this is a kicker position. This isn't like a defensive back or a running back position. This is just a kicker, and the age that he's at right now, he has a lot of good years left as a kicker. So there you have it right there. Defensively, pretty consistent day for them, and that's the theme for their whole offseason program, and hopefully in the regular season they can just keep it all up, and with the starters coming back, it'll be awesome. Offensively, and just a normal day. Hopefully Garoppolo and company, they're keeping their chemistry going, but so far it's looking pretty good, and Garoppolo's looking like he's recovering from his terrible 5 consecutive interceptions, which that sounds like fake news, but that actually happened a couple of days ago. So there you have it, day 2. Denver Broncos 49ers training camp / joint practice session. It is all over. We're going to play on Monday Night Football or whatever, 9 p.m. So, stay tuned to that. I'll definitely have a video after that. Talk about the big fight that happened between Philip Lindsay and Marcel Harris. That's pretty interesting. Well, I thought there was not going to be no fights, but there was a fight between these two. And apparently the Broncos started it. Philip Lindsay was throwing some punches at Harris after a tackle for loss, and then they got into a big scuffle. Some Broncos got ejected. A couple of reserve guys. You got tight end Bug Howard and wide receiver Brandon Langley that got ejected from Broncos practice sessions. No 49ers were ejected, so definitely the Broncos were probably to blame from this whole thing. But hey, it is what it is. Heat of the moment. I know it's just practice, but you can still have some weird moments during this whole period for the whole training camp session. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Covering training camp sessions, covering this joint practice sessions. It's been fun. Hopefully the Niners and Broncos, they learn something new from each other, and they both get better, because I do love me some Vic Fangio. Got to give him a lot of props for what he did in San Francisco years ago with Jim Harbaugh, and I wish him the best of luck in his tenure with the Denver Broncos. I think he's going to do a very good job, especially on the defensive side of the ball, because that is his specialty. If he doesn't do well, then he's doing something wrong. So yeah, Fangio, if you're watching this, I don't even know if you're going to stumble upon this video, but good luck during your time in Denver, and I hope you have a great tenure as the Denver Broncos head coach. That's it, guys. Going to be ending this video right here, right now. Please let me know what you guys thought about this day 2 of joint practice sessions with the Broncos. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That is going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow on a Sunday. No, actually, I lied. I'll probably catch you guys up on a Monday. So I'll be off Sunday, and Monday, I'll catch you guys up then. I'll see y'all. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Go Niners all day.